6, fire!
You still say I cheated?
I still say you cheated. Get it over, shoot.
Clive! The man's mad.
If I thought there was nothing else in life but this clerking, this filling up ledgers and entering bills, I'd shoot myself.
Yes, you've tried that once, but never again. That was a promise, mind.
Edmund, there was something queer about that night. Twice I put the pistol to my head and pulled the trigger, and twice it missed fire. And yet when you came in to stop me trying the third time, you fired it through the open window and it went off well enough.
Oh, just chance, of course.
I wonder. It came upon me then that perhaps I was destined for something after all.
Why, of course you are.
Yes, but not for this clerking. This saying yes, sir, and no, sir, to these pompous merchants with their stupid rules and regulations.
Bob, you must be patient. It's no use kicking. You'll get all of us into hot water.
Huh? I'll try. I won't promise, but I'll try.
Yes. Incredible, Mr. Pemberton. And who was it? That insolent fellow Clive again. I made an example of him. He knows perfectly well that only senior merchants are allowed to employ umbrella bearers. Yet there he stood, right in front of me, with the umbrella over him.
Disgraceful, Mr. Pemberton, disgraceful. And what did you do?
Broke it, and threw the pieces in the gutter, and ordered Clive to his quarters. That will teach him to obey regulation. I'm going to the governor. He'll deal with this upstart. Come.
On your knee, my good fellow. Well, what the devil's the matter with you all?
Look behind you.
Huh?
The governor is behind you.
The governor will deal with you, sir.
If you please, gentlemen, your attention. I've had complaints about you before, sir. You were sent out here in disgrace. You'll be sent home in disgrace. Now, sir, are you prepared to apologize to Councillor Pemberton? Well, sir.
I suppose so. I apologize.
See that you give me no further cause for complaint. Proceed with your recreation, gentlemen.
Very well. I'm prepared to accept your apology and let bygones be bygones. Young man, you may come and dine with me.
The governor ordered me to apologize to you, not to dine with you.
A fine mess you've made. Why the devil don't you behave yourself?
Wasn't very funny after all, was it?
Ah.
Better leave me alone, Edmund. I'll only get you into trouble. Surely there must be something I could do to get out of the rut. There must be some way.
What is it? Haven't you seen that before?
Oh, I've been looking at it for weeks. I never like to ask you, but Is it...
Oh, no. That's my sister, Margaret.
Your sister? A beautiful face. Would she come out here, do you think?
Possibly. Why?
I want to marry her.
Bob, don't joke.
My dear fellow, do you think I'd joke about a thing like this?
All right. Don't flare up at me. I mean, think. You've never met her. She's never seen you. Takes a year's journey to get out here. Asking rather a lot of a woman, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. The more you ask of a woman, the more she'll give.
Oh, Bob, really?
Yes, but she'll come. I can't tell you how I know, but she will. Edmund, there are moments when I just know what is the right thing to do. I knew when I tried to kill myself and that pistol misfired that I was destined for something. And when I looked at that locket, I knew she was the one woman in the world for me.
But, Bob, you haven't got...
Oh, I know. I'm only a clerk at £5 a year, nothing in the world to offer her.
Then you must write to her, Bob. Tell her that... Bob, you're trembling like a schoolboy. I've never seen...
What is it?
What's to say?
What's the news? French, attacking. Loretta, Johnson, Vincent. News has come. The French marching to attack us.
Bugler, call to arms.
All right, gentlemen, all right. Don't worry. We'll hold out.
Hold out. We British do nothing else but hold out. We've lost the Madras trading post already, and now we'll lose this.
Well, what else can we do, you fool?
If the army knew its job, it would know the best defense is to attack. To go for them, sweep them out. I've got it, Edmund, I've got it.
Got what?
Our opportunity. It's here, and we didn't know it. Edmund, we've been riding the wrong horse. We've been dreaming of becoming merchants, fat, pompous merchants. While here's our real chance.
What you mean? The army?
The army's rotten to the core. Mercenaries, sweeping of the jails, commanded by officers lazy and out of date. What they need is a civilian to stir them up. What they need is 2 civilians, you and me. Will you come with me?
Well,
I knew you would.
Come to my light. How can we...
Sir, I wish to be transferred from the office of the East India Company to the army.
Oh. Well, I hope you meet with better success there. What, you too? Good, I'll see to it at once. The army will need every man. But what are we going to do about it?
That's done. Come on to the barracks.
But, Bob, are you still going to write to Margaret?
Well, now more than ever. With this opportunity in the army, who knows where I may be by the time she comes out?
Why, you might even become a full lieutenant in His Majesty's army.
Lieutenant. Why not?
Oh, Bob, a civilian soldier becoming a lieutenant? Don't let your imagination run wild.
Oh, Margaret, this letter is terrible. What impudence. Look, he says himself, no money, a clerk. What man could write such things to a lady? Oh, yes, very likely he does need you. He certainly needs someone, if only to teach him manners. Poor, uncouth, blundering fellow. My dear, don't read between the lines things that aren't there. Besides, the letters take a year to get here. Before you got out there, he might be dead.
Fool to bring us here. Look at us, not a chance.
Clive, I inspected this post an hour ago and you were missing. You left your post.
The gun had no shot. Someone had to get them.
You had no right to leave your post.
I thought that...
Well, don't think. Obey orders. I shall report you to the commander. In the meantime, don't leave your post.
Bob, where are you going?
Someone's got to get us out of this hole.
But you'll be shot if you leave.
Be shot if I don't. Hetman, I'm hanged if I'm going to sit here and be massacred according to page 10 of Army regulations. It's do or die.
But, Bob, you can't jump that. It's 20 feet.
Well, here goes 2 feet into 20.
Oh, what shall I tell the commander?
Tell him to hold out until I come back. Where's the governor?
The council sitting, sir.
I'll let it sit while it can. Soon it won't have anything to sit on. Sergeant, give me some clothes, some linen, and a pair of boots.
Yes, sir.
And Sergeant, find out if there's any mail for me from England, will you?
Yes, sir.
Word when it's time.
Mr. Clive, what are you doing here?
Very question I came to ask you. Are you doing anything?
This, is not a bedroom.
Necessity is anybody's bedroom. Gentlemen, you've no army left. Trichinopoli will soon surrender, and you personally, will have to face a horde mad for loot, and the end will be massacre, gentlemen. Massacre.
And that's the last of the bunch.
Certainly the last of that, anyway. And now, has the all-wise council discovered any brilliant plan to relieve the situation? I thought not.
Answering for the council as a whole, I reply no. In return, will you tell us? Can you suggest anything?
Well, gentlemen, do you think I've been spending 3 days and 3 nights crawling on my stomach through the enemy's lines just for the pleasure of seeing you?
Well, what is it?
Give me every man you've got, and I'll relieve Trichinopoli.
Trichinopoli? Ridiculous, absolutely. The most we could get would be 120 men.
Is that all? Well, it'll have to do.
Since 500 men, officered by the highest in command, can't escape from Trichinopoli, how do you propose to relieve them with 120, eh?
Well, it's very easy. I shan't go there at all.
Then how will you relieve them? Yeah, they was put away like that, sir.
Well, the time to mend a stocking is before you put it away.
Yes, sir. I said if you don't go there, how can you relieve them?
Oh, didn't I mention that? I shall attack the city of Arcot.
Arcot? Attack Arcot, the capital of southern India, with 120 men? I never heard of such a thing.
Never in my life, I agree.
Oh, my dear sir. Do you know how to attack an army larger than your own? Divide it. Divide it again. Conquer it, piecemeal. Do you know how to do that? A commander always defends his front door. So, what do? I go round to the back. Catch him looking the wrong way. See? Gentlemen, you have no choice. To sit here means massacre. Now, do you agree to my taking full charge? Do you? And you? And you?
I agree. Unreservedly.
Thank you, sir. Sergeant, collect every available man. Halt, lame, blind, sick, drunk, or sober.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Clive, when do you start with this mad army?
Now.
And where do you make for?
For Arcot, as I said. Oh, forgot the most important thing. Has any mail come for me from England?
Mr. Clive, the ship was captured by the French, and the mail lost.
But where the devil was the Navy?
Bombay.
On the safe side of India. For 6 months, I've been waiting for a letter announcing an important departure from England, and your Navy allows the French capture it. Blundering lot of idiots sitting on their lazy tails, allowing the French capture my mail. Oh!
Company, shoot! You bunch of Newgate swine! Company, shoot!
Splendid body of men, Sergeant. Splendid. Couldn't ask for better. Company! Turn! Front rank. About turn! Come again, my man. Sergeant, the good quartermaster, enough food for the entire campaign. It's a musket, not a broomstick.
Yes, sir.
Where's your wig?
Rats ate it.
What's that?
Rats ate it, sir.
That's better.
He's all right. He knows his own bloomin' mind anyhow.
Silent in the ranks!
What calls do you know?
Attention, present arms, halt, retreat, and forward march.
The last is all we'll need. What do they call you at home?
Johnny, sir.
Follow me, Johnny. Front rank! About turn! Company! Shoulder! Arm! Left hand! Forward march!
Given solely to him. No civilian soldier has ever had such an honor, and yet he fails to appear.
But where is he? You must have some idea.
All we know is that he left the main forces and rode off with 10 men to smash the great monument the French put up to their victories. It would impress the Indian population, he said.
Yes, good idea. Well, here's the reception and no guest of honor.
Well, sir, he said he would be here, and he will be here.
And do we have to wait for him? Can you explain that to the governor?
Oh, if I may, sir, I should like to fetch my sister, Margaret. She's just arrived from home.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
Hey! Ready to go?
Has he come?
No, but he'll have to go to the reception just as he is. And a fine sight he'll look after a 40 miles ride. Oh, it's such a pity. I wanted you to meet him first here.
Why?
Well, my dear, if you and he...
Don't.
But, dear, I thought it was understood in his letter.
Edmund. Edmund, listen to me and try to understand. I can't meet this man.
But why, dear?
Well, don't you see? I came out here to meet just a poor little clerk. A friend of yours. Even that was madness.
Well, now, he's a hero. That ought to make you want to meet him all the more.
Oh, no, Edmund, no, you don't see. You don't understand at all. He'll think I expect him to marry me.
Margaret, there's no use trying to back out now.
I can't,
If
Edmund.
Bob wants to see you, he'll see you.
No.
If he wants to ask you to marry him, he'll ask
No.
you. You don't know him.
That's just it. You see him first. Oh, I implore you, Edmund, let him know somehow that I expect nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm just your sister here on a visit.
Oh, what shall I tell him?
Well, tell him the journey upset me. Anything, only let him meet me casually someday. Not yet.
Well, as you wish, dear, but it's
And
very...
Edmund, if I seem to be even unfriendly to him, it will only be that I realize many things may have happened since he wrote his letter. I want him to know that I expect nothing.
He's arrived. You'll have to go straight to the reception. Oh, now, are you sure you won't come and meet him?
Positive.
No, well, I don't know what to tell him. He's quite capable of walking straight out of the reception and coming here to find you.
Then I should go to bed.
So that won't stop Bob.
Edmund!
Look, Mem, sir. It's a great Saab himself.
Any news?
The governor's waiting.
Blast the governor, has she arrived? Edmund!
Tell him I've gone to the reception. I've already gone. Oh, tell him anything.
Edmund! So you're Margaret. Just like your portrait. Yes, you are Margaret.
The reception. The governor.
Oh, they can wait. Tell me, you came out here to marry me. You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Oh, that was awful.
That was magnificent.
Yes, but now...
But now?
Don't you see it? It's different now. I didn't know you then. I hadn't even seen you, and I...
Oh, you mean that I... Oh, of course, I realize, I understand. I'm not what you expected. I'm dirty, dusty. Look at my hands. They're terrible.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't that.
Then what?
Well... Oh, please, I beg of you, I implore you. Think nothing more of our arrangement.
Why not?
Well, because you're a great man now. Because you've all India at your feet.
Oh, that's nothing. You'll see. I'm little better than the clerk you expected as yet. I've only just begun. I shall be rich. I'll be in Parliament. I'll have estates, a house in Berkeley Square. You shall have a carriage. And one day you shall be my lady.
Have you nothing else to offer me but that?
Well, nothing but myself. If that would be anything.
Oh, it would be. Everything. Well, now you must go to the reception. You owe it to the governor.
Why aren't you at the reception?
I was frightened of meeting you.
Why? Oh, you thought I'd changed. Now, you thought that. You did, didn't you?
No, don't you bully me. Yes, I did.
You don't know me. I have it. We'll go to the reception together. Now, together, you and I.
No.
Yes, as my guest of honor. They can't refuse. I'll demand it. Come. It'll be a magnificent beginning for us.
A beginning?
Of our life. And may the end, when it comes, be something like this. Oh, forgive me, my clothes, my hands, I'm not fit to touch you. That's courage, by gad, that's courage.
Come then.
Captain Robert Clive and...
Sir, I have the honor to present Miss Margaret Masculine, my future wife. All I can say is thank you, and again thank you. We are both very happy to be back here in England. It's such a good country that one wonders how we ever left it. And now, I have a home, and I hope you have. So, thank you. Hey, Meg, where are you, Meg?
Madam is in the sitting room, sir.
You do like it, don't you, darling?
Oh, yes. It must have cost a lot. We ought really to have a little cottage in the country.
Cottage in the country? I'll own the country before I've done.
Oh, I mean just to get away from everybody.
No, this is our day, Margaret. Society will be at your feet. I must get into Parliament. That's the next step. Parliament. Power. Why a cottage?
Well, I shall be needing something quiet and peaceful before long.
You... Don't move about. I'll get you a chair.
Oh, Bob, don't be silly. Bob.
We'll start building a nursery tomorrow. The finest nursery in all London.
Oh, don't be absurd. It's a long way off yet.
A baby. A boy. A son. Robert Clive. We'll call him Robert, won't we?
Yes, dear. If he isn't a girl.
No, she's bound to be a boy.
Oh, Bob. I suppose you think the Conqueror of India couldn't have a girl.
A girl? Nonsense.
Come along, Bob. We'll see which room is suitable for that great nursery.
Wait, Meg, wait. I'll carry you upstairs.
Oh,
no. No, I insist.
Oh, Bob, you mustn't. Be careful. Help me. Oh, Bob.
My voice may have gone with all this electioneering, but I can still say one thing. That if I am returned to Parliament for this borough, you can rely upon my using all my power and influence to put down abuses of all kinds. You know well enough to whom...
It's all over, sir. Your wife.
All over?
I mean, sir, it's a boy.
A boy. A boy. Ladies and gentlemen, you can expect no more from me tonight. I am the proud father of a boy.
How much?
How much?
8 pounds.
8.5 pounds.
Is Colonel Clive in? I'd like a word with him.
Is it so serious?
No. I'd like to speak to him, that's all.
That may be my husband now. Who is it, Cooper?
Lady Linley.
Good morning, my dear. We must speak to you. Mrs. Clive, we think you ought to be told. It's about your husband.
He isn't ill. An accident?
No, he's lost his seat in Parliament.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, but my dear, do you realize what that means? But my dear, it would ruin his career.
Well, I'm sorry, of course, but perhaps he'll have more time for us now. You see, he's always promised me we should settle down, but with all these elections, I hardly ever see him.
Forgive me. I wish to speak to my wife.
Oh, absolutely right. We only came to say how sorry we were.
Thank you.
We quite understand.
If there is anything I can do for you, sir.
Thank you, no.
Robert Clive, you're just one of those men.
For heaven's sake, do as I ask and go.
Such humility.
Madam, may I speak with Colonel Clive?
Tell me, I'd rather. It's the boy. He's not going to get well? Weeks, months, how long?
Perhaps months. Shall I?
No. No, I'll tell my husband. He's had bad news already. Thank you, Doctor.
Chattering females cluttering up the place. Have they gone?
Yes.
Thank heavens. Oh, Meg, I'm tired. My head.
More pain. You're doing too much.
Oh, your hands are wonderful. If I hadn't you to come back to, this work wouldn't be worthwhile.
Well, is it?
Margaret, we are ruined.
Yes, dear, I heard.